Let's breathe together. Start with your posture. On your back, the bed, the floor, the sofa, the recliner kicked back, legs uncrossed. One hand on your belly and one hand on your rib cage so you can feel the movement of your body as you breathe, pulling the air in through both nostrils, and as you pull it down, the diaphragm moves down, gives your inner lower organs a little massage, and you feel your belly round up. And then as you release the breath, release it out either through your nose or through your mouth, and let it flow out. And as it does, feel your body as it lengthens and extends. And continue this breath, natural, easy, relaxed breath, pulling in through both nostrils, gently rounding up, releasing and gently lengthening and flattening. If you can, coming in through the nose. It filters and warms and humidifies the air as it flows in. A good thing. If you're sitting in a chair, sit up with your sit bones evenly planted. Rock side to side and feel both of them, and then plant them. And your knees at 90 degrees. Your feet flat on the floor, narrow hip distance apart with the toes pointing forward. Now lift your chest and tuck your chin back gently toward your neck. And now hold the posture. There's a tension that's needed to hold this posture, and check yourself and make sure you haven't picked up some extra tension by releasing the muscles in the jaw and letting your jaw go. And you maintain the posture and you release extra tension with this focus on the jaw. Good. Keep breathing. Today let's talk about the trapezius muscle. Do you know that muscle? They call it the traps. Yikes, what a name. Put your finger, actually put both index fingers right at the base of your skull, right at that bony ridge. And this is where the trapezius muscle starts. Now bring your fingers down and come out to the edge of the shoulders. And the muscle extends down from that bony ridge out to the shoulders. And then imagine a line that goes from the edge of your shoulders and comes into a center point about at the level of your belly button on your spinal column. And what you've done is you've just traced the trapezius muscle. Well, the trapezius muscle, you probably are well acquainted with it. It has lots of function in this upper body movement, and it sometimes makes itself known through pain in various places. Let's use our progressive muscle relaxation techniques, our PMR, to release the muscle, the trapezius muscle. Raise your shoulders all the way up to your ears. And at the top, pause and breathe. Breathe 3 breaths while you hold the shoulders up. And when the 3 breaths are complete, on an exhale, release and drop them down. Good. Progressively tightening and releasing muscles helps relieve some of the chronic tension that we sometimes carry. Do it again. Inhale and bring your shoulders all the way up to your ears, and now hold them there. Hold your shoulders, not your breath. Continue to breathe through both nostrils, the 3 breaths as you hold. And then when the 3 breaths are complete, release the shoulders down on an exhale. Good. If you spend long periods of time looking at your computer or devices, This is a good exercise to interrupt that chronic tension. Use it during the day. Good. Now our exercise that helps innervate that muscle. It gets chronically stuck, and we want to liven it up a little. And it's the exercise where we cross our arms and loosely hold on to our elbows with our hands as we allow our arms to rest against our belly. And to do the exercise with your face forward, rotate your shoulders and arms all the way to the left as you're inhaling, and then rotate them all the way to the right on the exhale, maintaining that face forward, and do it again, continuing the breath in a way that's comfortable to you, inhaling and exhaling as you bring the arms all the way to the left and then all the way to the right, and do it at least 3 times. Good. And back to center. Now the same exercise, which will innervate a different place in the trapezius muscle. Raise your arms up to the level of your chest, about at heart level. And now do the same exercise. Face forward, rotate the arms and shoulders all the way to the left as you breathe, and all the way to the right. And continue and do 3 of these, breathing as you go and keeping the face forward. And when you're complete, release the arms down. Now with the arms in the same place, in the same position, loosely holding onto the elbows, raise your arms up as high as they'll go comfortably. And now the same exercise. Face forward, rotate your arms and your shoulders all the way to the left as you breathe, and all the way to the right, continuing that breath that pulls in through both nostrils and causes the belly to raise. And do this exercise 3 times, guiding it with your breath, keeping your face forward. And when you've completed, release the arms down. Good. And now one more time, raise your shoulders up as tight as they'll go up on an inhale. Don't find pain, just raise them up and hold them there for 3 breaths. And when the breaths are complete, let them go on an exhale, taking advantage of releasing tension by tightening and relaxing muscles, that progressive muscle relaxation PMR technique. Now do the shoulders again. Inhale and raise them up and hold them there for 3 breaths, maintaining the tension and the position as you breathe. And when the 3 breaths are complete, release them on an exhale. Good. Breathing that natural breath, drawing it down, rounding up and then releasing, and lengthening and flattening. One more time with the shoulders. Inhale and bring them up to the ears as close as you can get, and hold there with the breath, 3 breaths, belly rounding on each inhale. And when the 3 breaths are complete, release the shoulders on an exhale and continue breathing that natural breath. Now breathe in and bring the breath all the way down, and when you fill up, add that sniff, the 3 sniffs, And then let the breath go either out through your mouth or your nose on the exhale, all the way down. And at the bottom, do the 3 puffs. And do it again. Inhale, and at the top, the 3 sniffs. And exhale. And at the bottom, the 3 puffs. Good. And noticing and aware of our breath and its effect on us. Good. And so we've released the tension in the trapezius muscle, and we've innervated all 3 parts of the muscle, and we've opened that channel so that our nervous system and our breath can flow easily. And now we use the breath, and we extend the exhale with sound to activate and tone the vagus nerve. Breathing in through both nostrils, and then extending the exhale with a sound to stimulate, activate, tone the vagus nerve. Good. Continue breathing in that natural breath and breathing out, extending the exhale with a sound. Good. With our simple self-help exercises this morning, we've released tension and innervated the nerve fibers in the trapezius muscle. And we've made space for the cranial nerves to function better. And that creates a positive effect on the vagus nerve. And we've created a partnership with our body and its function, allowing the vagus nerve to do the work it knows how to do. And when the vagus nerve functions properly, we're healthier and feel better emotionally and interact positively with our family, our friends, and other people. And so keep breathing and humming or whistling while the birds sing and the bowls play. And may the long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on.